is it? Where is my phone?
Good morning to you too, Sara.
Usually, the first thing I touch in the morning is my phone. Not even my pillow, my phone. But today?
Whoa, that's rough.
I know, right?
Are you sure it didn't escape?
This is serious. I even felt a vibration on my leg.
But you didn't have your phone.
Exactly. My brain made a fake vibration.
That's dramatic and slightly impressive.
Today, I did something crazy. 24 hours without my phone.
No internet?
No internet, no messages, no maps, nothing.
Wow, that's not a challenge, that's survival mode.
And I learned a lot about myself and my addiction.
Hello, welcome back to Speaking English Daily Dose, where learning English is easy and fun.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for being here.
I'm Sara.
And I'm Mark. On this channel, we help you speak English naturally and confidently.
So, Mark, what are we talking about today?
Today, we have a really practical topic, and honestly, it is a topic that I need to hear too. We are talking about a digital detox.
Exactly, a digital detox. This means taking a break from technology, specifically taking a break from our smartphones.
I think this is a topic everyone can understand. We all use our phones too much, right? I know I do. Sometimes I look at my screen time report and I feel shocked.
Yes, exactly. It happens to all of us. So I decided to try a challenge. I wanted to see what would happen if I spent 24 hours completely offline. No social media, no messages, no scrolling. Just real life.
Wow, that sounds difficult. I get nervous if I don't check my phone for 1 hour. If I leave it in the other room, I keep checking my pocket.
Don't be nervous, Mark. It was actually a very interesting experience. Today, I will tell you everything that happened, from the morning anxiety to the peaceful evening. I will tell you the good parts and the hard parts.
This is going to be a great story. And everyone watching, listen carefully. We will learn important vocabulary about technology, feelings, mental health, and daily routines. This is real, natural English conversation.
If you enjoyed today's lesson, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us continue making videos for you.
Yes, thank you so much for your support. Are you ready to hear about Sara's day without a screen? Let's start. Okay, let's start with the morning, Sara. The morning is usually the hardest time to change a routine. How did you wake up without your phone alarm?
Good question. Usually, I use my phone alarm, but last night, to prepare for the detox, I put my phone in a drawer in the kitchen. I turned it off completely, so I had to use an old clock to wake up.
An old clock? Like a traditional alarm clock with the bells?
Yes, it was so loud. Ring, ring, ring. It scared me a little bit. But here's the interesting part. When I woke up, my hand automatically reached for the nightstand.
It's muscle memory. Your body remembers the action.
Exactly. I wanted to check my messages. I wanted to check the weather. I wanted to check Instagram. My brain was saying, feed me information.
That is a habit. Your brain is used to that dopamine hit first thing in the morning.
Exactly. It felt very strange. Usually, I scroll through social media for 20 minutes in bed. It's how I wake up. Do you do that, Mark?
I am guilty. Yes, I do that. I tell myself I will just check the time, but then I see a notification. Then I check my email. Then I read the news. Suddenly, 30 minutes have passed and I'm still in bed. It is not a good habit.
It is not. It starts the day with stress. But today, because I had no phone, I just got up.
You just got out of bed?
Yes, I stood up, stretched, and walked to the kitchen. I made coffee, and then silence.
Silence. Was it uncomfortable?
At first, yes. Usually, I listen to a podcast or watch a YouTube video while I drink coffee. I always have noise. But today, it was just me and my coffee. I could hear the birds outside. I could hear the coffee machine dripping.
How did you feel in that silence?
Honestly, I felt anxious.
Anxious. That is a strong word.
It is. I felt like I was missing something. I thought, what if someone needs me? What if there's breaking news? What if my family is trying to call me? This is called FOMO.
FOMO, can you explain that for our viewers?
FOMO, fear of missing out. It is the feeling that other people are doing fun things or important things and you are not there.
Ah, yes, fear of missing out. I think many people feel that. We feel we need to know everything immediately.
Exactly. I sat at the table, I looked at the window, I looked at my breakfast, I made avocado toast. Usually, I would take a picture of it.
To post on your story, look at my delicious breakfast.
Yes, but today, no photo. I just ate it. And you know what? The coffee tasted better. The toast tasted crunchier.
Really? Why do you think that is?
Because I was focusing on the coffee. I wasn't focusing on a screen. I wasn't thinking about likes or comments. I was present in the moment.
That is a very important phrase, present in the moment. It means you are thinking about where you are right now, not the past, not the future, not the internet.
Yes, but I have to be honest, the urge to check my pocket was very strong. Every few minutes I touched my pocket, I felt a vibration on my leg.
But the phone wasn't there.
No, it was in the drawer.
We call that phantom vibration syndrome. You think your phone is vibrating, but it's not there. It's a hallucination.
Exactly. It was so strange to realize how addicted my brain is to that feeling.
Sarah, you used some very interesting words just now describing your morning. I think we should explain them to everyone. These are great words for modern life.
That's a great idea. Let's look at 7 important words for this topic.
Okay, the first word is scroll. S-C-R-O-L-L.
To scroll. This is a verb. It means to move the content on a screen up or down.
For example, when you are on Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram, you move your finger up to see more photos. You are scrolling.
Exactly. We often say doom scrolling. This is a new slang word. It means when you look at bad news for a long time and you can't stop. You just keep scrolling and scrolling. Example sentence. I spent 2 hours scrolling through TikTok last night.
Oh no, 2 hours? That is a lot of scrolling.
It happens. Okay, the next word is notification.
Notification. This is a noun. It is the sound, vibration, or message that tells you something happened on your phone.
Yes, the ding sound or the little red number on your app icon, it notifies you. Example sentence. I turned off my notifications so I could sleep better.
That is a good habit. Notifications can be very distracting. They break your focus.
Perfect. The third word is addicted.
Addicted. This is an adjective. It describes a person who cannot stop doing something. It is usually negative.
Right. If you cannot stop eating sugar, you are addicted to sugar. If you cannot stop checking your phone, you are addicted to your phone. Example sentence. He is addicted to playing video games.
Very good. Next word?
The next word is peaceful.
Peaceful. This is an adjective. It means quiet, calm, and without problems or noise.
Like a quiet morning without an alarm, or a walk in the forest. Example sentence. My morning was very peaceful without my phone.
I like peaceful mornings. The opposite of peaceful is our next word, anxious.
Yes, anxious. A-N-X-I-O-U-S. This means feeling nervous, worried, or stressed.
When you have a big test, you feel anxious. When you lose your phone, you feel anxious. It feels like a knot in your stomach.
Exactly. Example sentence. I felt anxious because I couldn't check my emails.
Don't be nervous, everyone. Feeling anxious is normal sometimes, especially when we change our routine. Okay, number 6?
Number 6 is disconnect.
Disconnect. This is a verb. It means to break the connection. In this context, it means to stop using the internet or technology.
We often say disconnect to reconnect. It's a nice saying. It means stop using the internet so you can connect with real people or yourself. Example sentence. On weekends, I like to disconnect from work emails.
That is healthy. And the last word, Sarah?
The last word is focus.
Focus. This is a verb. It means to give all your attention to one thing.
If you are watching this video and cooking dinner and texting a friend, you are not focusing. Example sentence. I need to turn off the TV so I can focus on my homework.
Excellent. Let me repeat them quickly. Scroll, notification, addicted, peaceful, anxious, disconnect, focus.
Everyone watching, try to make a sentence with focus in the comments. We love reading your sentences.
Okay, Sarah, you survived the morning anxiety. You had your peaceful coffee. Now let's talk about the afternoon. Usually, the middle of the day is when we are busiest.
Yes, this was the hardest part. I had to go to work. I take the bus to our studio. Usually on the bus, I put on my headphones immediately. I listen to music or I check social media to kill time.
To kill time, that means to pass the time quickly. But you didn't have your phone. What did you do on the bus?
I looked at people, and honestly, Mark, it was actually very interesting. It was like watching a movie.
What did you see?
I saw that everyone, literally everyone, was looking down at a screen. There were maybe 20 people on the bus. 19 of them were looking at a phone. Nobody was talking. It was very quiet, but not in a peaceful way.
That is a bit sad, isn't it? We are all together physically, but we are all in our own digital worlds.
Yes, I felt a bit lonely at first. I didn't know where to look. I felt awkward. I didn't have a screen to protect me.
Awkward. That means you felt uncomfortable or strange, like you didn't know what to do with your hands.
Yes, exactly. I put my hands in my pockets, but then I decided to just look out the window. And Mark, I saw things I never noticed before.
Like what?
I saw a new bakery that opened 2 streets away. I saw a funny dog wearing a sweater. I saw the clouds. My brain started to relax. I wasn't taking in information. I was just observing.
That sounds like a form of meditation, just observing. Now, what about work? Was it hard to work without a phone?
This was the biggest surprise. Actually, Mark, I was so productive.
Really? I would think it would be harder without your tools.
No, it was better. Usually when I work, my phone is on my desk. It buzzes, I pick it up, I reply to a text from my mom, then I check Instagram, then I see an email, then 10 minutes is gone. This is a distraction.
Distraction. That is the enemy of focus.
Exactly. Without the phone, I sat down and I worked for 3 hours straight. This is what people call deep work.
Deep work. That means working with high concentration for a long time.
Yes, I finished a script, I answered all my emails on the computer, and I planned our schedule. I finished my tasks very early.
That is amazing. So no notifications means better focus.
Yes, but there was one funny moment. I was talking to our colleague, Dave. We were trying to remember the name of an actor in a movie.
Oh, I hate that feeling, when the name is on the tip of your tongue.
Yes, usually I would say, wait, pull out my phone and Google it in 5 seconds, but I couldn't.
What did you do?
We just didn't know. We had to sit with the feeling of not knowing. It was so uncomfortable. Dave wanted to Google it, but I told him, no, don't do it. Let's try to remember.
Did you remember?
No, we never remembered, but we had a funny conversation about other movies instead. It forced us to talk more rather than just finding the answer and stopping the conversation.
That is a very interesting point. Technology gives us answers instantly, so we stop thinking or talking.
Exactly. But lunchtime was hard. Usually I watch YouTube while I eat.
Ah, me too. I love watching videos while I eat my sandwich. It is my break.
I sat alone, I ate my salad, and Mark, I was bored.
Being bored is not always bad, right?
You are right, Mark. In the beginning, I felt restless. I wanted entertainment. But after 10 minutes, my mind calmed down. Being bored helps your brain dream. I started thinking about ideas for our channel.
So your brain had space to be creative.
Yes, I had 3 great ideas for new videos because my brain was free. If I was watching YouTube, I would not have had those ideas.
So boredom can be creative. That is a good lesson. We shouldn't be afraid of being bored.
Now, let's move to the evening routine. This is usually when we use our phones the most. After work, we are tired. We want to do nothing.
Yes. Usually, I come home, I sit on the sofa, and I scroll until bedtime. It is a bad habit. I watch funny videos, I look at news, I text friends.
We call that unwinding. You want to relax.
But does scrolling really make us relax? That is the question.
Good question. Sometimes I feel more tired after scrolling. My eyes hurt. My brain feels full of noise.
Exactly. My eyes usually hurt too. But this evening, I did something different. First, I cooked dinner. Usually, I listen to a podcast while I cook, or I look at a recipe app on my phone.
How did you cook without a recipe?
I made something simple, pasta with vegetables, and I just listened to the sound of the knife chopping the onions. Chop, chop, chop. I smelled the garlic. I focused on the cooking. It was very meditative.
That sounds lovely. Very mindful.
It was wonderful. And then my friend Jessica came over for tea.
Did you tell her about your experiment?
Yes, I told her, I am offline today. My phone is in the drawer. And do you know what happened? She put her phone away too.
Wow, so you influenced her.
Yes, usually when we hang out, we talk, but we also check our phones. If she goes to the bathroom, I check my phone. If I get a message, I look at it while she's talking.
We all do that. It is called phubbing, phone snubbing, ignoring the person to look at the phone.
Yes, but tonight there was no phubbing. We talked for 2 hours. We made eye contact, we laughed, we didn't stop the conversation to check a message.
Face-to-face conversation is so important.
It felt deeper. I felt more connected to her than when we text. We talked about our goals, our families, our fears. We didn't talk about internet memes.
That is quality time, real connection.
And then the biggest test, bedtime.
The bedtime scroll, the revenge bedtime procrastination.
Yes, I usually stay up too late looking at my phone, but I had nothing to do. So I read a book, a paper book.
Old school style.
It was fantastic. But here's the science part, Mark. Usually the blue light from the screen wakes up my brain.
Right. Blue light stops melatonin. Melatonin is the chemical that helps you sleep. If you look at a screen, your brain thinks it is daytime.
Exactly. Because I was reading a paper book with the warm lamp, my eyes got heavy very quickly. I turned off the light and I fell asleep in 5 minutes.
That is a good argument for a digital detox. Better sleep.
It was the best sleep of my life. I didn't wake up in the middle of the night. And the next morning, I woke up feeling refreshed, not tired. My brain felt clear.
That sounds like a successful experiment.
It really was. It showed me that I don't need my phone every second. Life is actually richer and more colorful without it. Before we finish, I think we should talk about something important. Common mistakes students make when talking about phones and technology.
Yes, let's do a quick practice. I hear many students say this sentence. I am very boring without my phone.
Be careful. That is a big mistake. Incorrect. I am boring. Correct. I am bored.
What is the difference, Sarah? Can you explain?
If you say, I am boring, it means you are not an interesting person. It means other people don't like talking to you. You are describing your personality. If you say, I am bored, it means you have nothing to do. It describes your feeling.
Exactly. So, the movie is boring describes the movie, but I am bored describes my feeling watching the movie.
Perfect. Here is another mistake. Incorrect. I spent time in the phone. Correct. I spent time on the phone.
We use the preposition on for technology. On the phone, on the computer, on the internet, on Facebook. on YouTube.
Very good. And one more?
Yes, this one is about ending a call. Incorrect. I closed the phone. Correct. I hung up the phone or I turned off the phone.
If you are finishing a call with a person, you hang up. Example, I hung up on my boss by accident. If you are powering down the device so the screen is black, you turn off.
Great tips. And one bonus tip from me. Incorrect. I passed time with my phone. Correct. I killed time on my phone or I spent time on my phone.
To pass the time is okay, but kill time is a very common idiom for waiting. I killed time playing a game while waiting for the bus.
Everyone, try to remember these differences. It makes your English sound much more natural.
Question of the day. Now it's time for our favorite part, the question of the day.
Yes, we want to hear from you. We want to know about your digital habits. Here is today's question. How long can you go without checking your phone?
Can you go 1 hour, 1 day, or only 5 minutes? Be honest.
Please write your answer in the comments below.
Don't be nervous, even a short sentence is perfect. We're all here to learn together.
Here are 2 sample answers to help you. Answer 1. I can only go 1 hour without my phone because I need it for my work messages.
That is a good, honest answer. Or you could say, answer 2, I try to turn off my phone every Sunday morning to relax and focus on my hobbies.
That is a great goal. What about you, everyone? Tell us in the comments. Do you think you could do a 24-hour detox like Sara?
Well, Mark, that was a fantastic lesson. I think I learned a lot from my day without technology, and I hope our viewers learned some useful English today.
Me too. I think I will try to leave my phone in the kitchen tonight. I want to try that better sleep.
That's a good habit. Let's do a quick summary for everyone watching.
Today we talked about the anxiety of disconnecting, that FOMO feeling. We talked about the benefits of focus and deep work in the afternoon.
And we talked about the joy of peaceful evenings and real face-to-face connection. We also learned words like scroll, notification, and addicted.
And remember the grammar. I am bored, not I am boring.
Exactly. Technology is great. It connects us. But sometimes we need a break. We need to look up, see the world, and just breathe.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends who are learning English.
And don't forget to subscribe to Speaking English Daily Dose and click the bell so you never miss our new videos.
Keep learning.
Keep practicing and have a wonderful day.
Bye, everyone.
See you next time.